Let's get an update on the markets after that warning of a potential downgrade of Germany and France's credit ratings. Wasim is back.
Thanks, Gary. Good morning. Well, the FTSE 100 a short while ago was down 10 points at 5,558. Now, let's talk about an area of business where Scotland could lead the way. No, I'm not going to talk about renewables or oil or gas or financial services. It's cybercrime. Or rather, how to prevent cybercrime. Apparently, we have all the component bits that we need to turn Scotland as a place where there is real expertise in fighting this type of crime. And that's one of the things on the agenda at Edinburgh Napier University today, where a symposium is being held on this type of crime. Let's have a word with Professor Bill Buchanan from the university's Institute of Informatics and Digital Innovation. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Bill, cybercrime always seems so far away. It seems like stuff of science fiction. How serious a threat is it?
Well, really we're changing our whole environment. We're changing the ways that we're actually working these days. So we're going basically from an industrial age into what would be called an information age. And really the internet and the connection to the internet is becoming as much part of our critical infrastructure as electricity and water actually is. Without it, it'd be very difficult to actually socialise, do our business and so on. So it's a very important area,
right.
And really many businesses couldn't really cope with a major outage of the internet for any significant amount of time.
And how vulnerable are those businesses?
Well, obviously every business needs to analyse how much they're using the internet and what risks are actually involved. There is obviously key industries such as the finance sector, which is very important to Edinburgh and Scotland and so on. But even industries such as healthcare, law enforcement are now critically dependent on their internet connections and the usage of that. But really, most businesses now have some sort of electronic mail. They have some sort of communication systems based around the internet. So it's a critical medium for them.
Why would someone attack businesses in Scotland?
Well, there's a whole range of threats there. Obviously, there are foreign agents that might want to commit fraud. For example, there's been recent research that says that fraud is at around 30 billion for the whole of the UK. So there are really risks around people using the internet for malicious reasons. There is obviously people making mistakes and so on. And really, citizens of Scotland and the UK really need to understand these risks, because we're all moving from shopping on the high street to shopping online, and we obviously open ourselves up to new risks.
Can I ask you a really dumb question? Why can't we just pull the plug on the internet?
I think that would be almost impossible now. If you actually find that we're carrying around every single day our communications device, we're checking our email often, we're logging into Facebook virtually every hour and so on. So it's almost becoming part of
So what does Scotland have then, Bill? What does Scotland have that makes it a potential leader in this, in fighting cybercrime?
What we have is a critical infrastructure. We're a small enough nation that we can actually bring people together. I think larger nations really struggle to do this kind of thing. So we've brought together academia. Most of the universities in Scotland are involved in our centre of excellence. We have industry, we have the large-scale players such as Dell, SecureWorks, Logica and so on, but we also have a strong SME presence who are leading the way on a worldwide basis. But key to that, we have law enforcement, critically the Scottish Police, where we have a large knowledge base.
Professor Bill Buchanan from Napier University, thank you very much for your time.
OK, Wasim, thanks very much. So let's get a final update now from Teresa on the roads.
Thanks, Hayley. Well, many roads in the